Hi, my name is Aurelio, and in this video I'm going to show you how to simultaneously connect a microphone and an external monitor to an iPhone with a lightning port. Keep in mind though that not all the devices and accessories that you will see here are required to get the mic and external monitor working simultaneously. Okay, so I'm going to use a Fieldworld F5 Pro monitor, which is a very affordable option. There are many bundles in Amazon. It can be used with a DC adapter or a battery that goes right here. That's very convenient, especially when shooting outdoors or when you just don't have access to a power outlet. I'm going to use it with the battery because the bundle I bought came with it, but it didn't include a DC adapter. Of course, you will also need an HDMI cable. The bundle included one HDMI to micro HDMI cable, so I decided to get a regular 4K HDMI to HDMI. Keep in mind the monitor is 1080p, but you will still need a 4K HDMI cable if you want to shoot in 4K. I will also use this beautiful MXL USB condenser microphone. There are so many options out there, just make sure you can use it with a USB-A cable. This one includes a USB-B to USB-A cable. This mic also came with this little tripod and a nut to fix it and place it nicely on a desk. Here's a USB-B to USB-A cable to connect the microphone. The USB-A end will be directly connected to the lightning adapter. Speaking of, here's the lightning adapter. The brand is PMB Lace. It has one HDMI port, two USB-A ports, an SD and micro SD card slot, and a lightning charging port. I would also recommend you to use your iPhone lightning charger. It's not that this setup doesn't work without it, but it's better to keep it connected to a power source, because your iPhone will be powering the microphone and that will drain your iPhone's battery faster. Next, of course, we will need an iPhone. First, I'm gonna use an iPhone 13 mini, and later I will test this setup with an iPhone 14 Pro, which I'm also using to record this video. Also, just to make things a bit more comfortable, I will use this small rig phone cage to keep the phone firmly in place while recording. And I will include this small rig mini tripod to the setup too, just to get more flexibility and stability while recording my videos. Finally, I will use this cold shoe mount to place the monitor on top of the small rig cage. By the way, this cold shoe came with the monitor in the bundle I bought, so I recommend you to look for options that include this mount too. And that's it. This is everything you need. Now let's put everything together. The setup process is very easy. First, I will place the phone inside the small rig cage. It comes with an adjustment screw so it can fit different phone sizes. Then I will adjust the tripod and will remove the QR plate on the top. This plate has a screw that you will have to put inside the cage in order to fix it to the tripod. The process is very simple, and you can stick the plate on any side of this cage. I will then mount the cold shoe on top of the cage and will attach the monitor to it through one of the holes of the monitor. Now you can attach the battery pack to the monitor. I prefer to do it after mounting the monitor because it's more comfortable. Once you put the battery in place, you will notice a red light. Now it's time for the lightning adapter and the iPhone charger. And once everything is powered up, you can start connecting the other devices. I will begin with the microphone. I'm gonna fix it to its tripod and then I will plug the cable in it and connect it to the lightning adapter. This adapter has two USB-A ports and you can plug the microphone cable on any of them. You can see now it's on. Now I will connect the HDMI cable to the lightning adapter and the monitor. Make sure you connect it to the HDMI in, not the HDMI out. And now that everything is connected, I will turn the monitor on to see what happens. You can see the monitor is showing the standby mode of the iPhone, which means it's receiving the signal from the iPhone, and that's good, because that's what we want. However, this is when you will probably face a fast problem. I will unlock the iPhone and go directly to the camera app. Notice what happens. You can see that although I just opened the camera app, the monitor is still showing me the standby screen. I will try to solve this issue by simply disconnecting the HDMI cable from the monitor. I will wait a couple of seconds and I will then plug it back again. In some cases, this should be enough to solve this issue. However, you will notice two things here. First, although the iPhone is placed in a horizontal position, the monitor is showing a vertical image, and second, after just a few seconds, the image on the monitor froze again. You have to make sure screen rotation is unlocked on your iPhone. You see, it's unlocked, but the monitor still shows a vertical image. You could probably be tempted to check if you can rotate the image on the monitor settings. Well, you can't. The only rotation thing you can do here on the settings is to flip the image upside down, and that's it. There's nothing else you can do there. However, after having tried a couple of times and with the camera app open for several minutes, I received a notification saying that the iPhone needed to cool down to keep working properly. So I will stop here to let the iPhone cool down. I don't know if this is a common issue on iPhone 13 mini, but I will just leave it there for some minutes. Okay, we're back, and now I will show you what I really do to solve this problem. First, turn the monitor on and hold your iPhone in vertical position, and then connect the lightning adapter. When opening the camera app, it must open in a mode other than video mode. Then switch to video mode. This is very important because otherwise the monitor might not rotate the image when moving the iPhone to a horizontal position. You can also fix this issue if your iPhone is already in vertical position inside the cage. You just need to switch to another mode, let's say camera mode, and then switch back to video mode, and that's it. You can see now that everything is working fine. So I will start recording and testing the external microphone. Testing external microphone. Testing external microphone. Now I will disconnect the external microphone so you can hear how it sounds with the iPhone's microphone. Testing iPhone's microphone. Testing iPhone's microphone. I bet you can notice the difference in sound quality. There's something else I would like to point out about using this monitor. I was recording at HD at 60 frames per second with the iPhone 13 mini, and the monitor reproduced a fairly smooth video, although not as smooth as it looks on the iPhone's screen when recording at 60 frames per second. Now I will test this setup using my iPhone 14 Pro, but this time I'm going to record at 4K at 60 frames per second. Again, remember to make sure when you open the camera app it doesn't open by default on video mode. So now that everything is ready, I'll begin testing the external microphone first, just like in the previous test. Testing external microphone. Testing external microphone. Now I will disconnect the external microphone to test the iPhone's microphone. Testing iPhone's microphone. Testing iPhone's microphone. Finally, I also wanted to show you how this monitor handles 4K video. Since it supports 4K video, it should be able to provide a smooth video quality as well. However, as you can see, it feels a bit slow. It seems like the greater the quality and the higher the frame rate, the slower the video is reproduced on the monitor. But it's still useful because you can see yourself all the time, and although video reproduction feels a bit slow, it's a lot better than using AirPlay or third-party apps that use Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, which in many cases require subscription plans. This, on the other hand, is a portable solution. You don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need Bluetooth, and you don't need to pay for any subscription. Of course, you will need to spend some money on some of these devices, but in the end, I'm pretty sure you will be happy with them. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you find it useful, and if you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.